Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 4. So, those of you who may have watched my videos on the side may have noticed that I happen to be out of town over the weekend. But I figured, hey, I can record enough backlog that I have enough. Well, I had just enough backlog to make it to Saturday. And then I looked at it and realized that the last 5 episodes I had recorded at the wrong resolution. Specifically 800 by 600. This game runs in 1024 by 768. 5 days worth completely screwed over. And, not only that, I got back on the day I would have had to edit the first episode of that. So, I am literally recording this the night before this goes up. Also, because of that, I happen to know everything that's happening in the next few episodes, more or less. I say more or less because there is a slight good thing. You see, what I explored was basically all of this area. Yeah, fair bit. Although one thing I will admit is that over here is an underground region that it turns out, to my knowledge, actually involves quests that start in Patrick's Tower. So, the idea is this. I'm going to turn in the quests that I have right here, explore the area south of the castle and such, then move west and north to Fort Emerald, and then head back south to Patrick's Tower so I can take care of those quests. That's a slight change in the way plans were going beforehand, but I think it'll work just fine. Or I may explore above ground here and then just not go underground. That might work too. Anyway, for now we have quests to turn in, including one that I had actually forgotten about before, so I'm going to go turn it in right now. Specifically... Actually, hold on, what do we have here? Do we have anything we can drop here? We do. So we'll just drop this, and drop this. Okay. Anyway, specifically, we have to tell what's his name over here that we did something he needed done. Right here. Oliver, I managed to get past Almaria. Oliver looks very unhappy. Oh my, such a dangerous escapade sounds like it is beyond my skills. But the profit if I can reach Daman. It is considerable. All right, money calls, the journey must be made. Thank you again, brave warrior. I do not know what I would do without you. And in return, he removes a carefully folded leather tunic from his pack. It is very dusty. Fresh treasure recently removed from rubble, shall we say. He hands it to you. Wear it in good health. Once it's clean, of course. Sniper's vest. We don't need that. We can sell it. We don't have much coins. Okay, where is he going? I honestly can't remember. I think he's going to go to Blask, from what I remember. Anyway, back to the castle to turn in the few quests we have there. Onwards. Over... here. Just reading it wrong. Okay, here we go. 2 quests we have to turn in. One, right up here. You, I found your ledger. She takes it and inspects it with satisfaction. Undamaged. Well, that is a relief. Thank you, young dear. And payment, of course. We can't forget payment. She leaves the room and returns with a handful of scrolls. I love distributing these things. You young rascals always find them so valuable. Couple scrolls. Okay. Might need to sell some of the stuff that some of these people are carrying, because we have all this stuff that we are never actually using. Anyway. Houghton. I rescued the Venatai and escaped the Almarian sewers. And Gilliam has made it here safely. He is currently in the guest quarters. He expressed interest in seeing you, so I have given you access to him. You have aided us greatly. I hope to release you soon so that we can work with the Venati without the unpredictability of adventurers. No offense. All I have left is a simple courier task for you. You need me to obtain some item? Yes, Fort Emerald is west of here. The commander there sent me a message. They seem to have recovered a sealed crystal box from the caves to the north. It appears to be of Venati workmanship. Go to Fort Emerald, get the box, and bring it back to the castle. Fast and easy, and then I will send you on your way with the gratitude of Avernum. If you have trouble finding the box, speak to the captain there. He should be able to direct you to it. Sounds simple enough. Or perhaps we should go speak with this Venati. Once again, you meet Gal Irno, the Venati you rescued from the dungeons under Almaria. He looks much cleaner and happier now.
Welcome, friend. I am glad to see you are well,
he says in his perfect and precise speech.
I have been meeting with your leaders, telling them what they need to know, carrying the messages from our council.
You notice that the castle has made some effort to make Gal Irno comfortable. Somehow they located some Venati furniture and placed it in this room. What message did you bring for us?
I was sent to tell you that Rentar Irno is on the loose. You had already learned this by the time that I arrived, but I was able to tell you more. Rentar Irno has been much dishonored in the eyes of our people. By waging war against the Empire, she brought great danger to all of us, not only the small number that supported her. After she was subdued, we had hoped that she could be kept under control in our lands, under close supervision, but we were wrong.
From what I remember, I'm pretty sure it was actually a very large number that actually supported her. We killed a lot of Venati in Avernum 2, and Avernum 3, too. So, no, actually, yeah, it was mainly Avernum 3, and we killed a lot of them. So, this is very strange. Rentar Irno lived among you after she was defeated?
Yes, after all of the things she had done for our people, after all of her years of greatness, we thought that she might put her hatred aside and work for the good of the Venati. We were wrong.
What did she do?
She plotted. She drew other conspirators to herself. And then she did the thing none of us ever expected. She transformed herself.
Transformed? Into what?
We are not sure. The agents of her we have taken. We were not able to find what she did, but they were hesitant, as if it horrified even them. We have our suspicions of what she did, but they are unthinkable. She may have moved beyond the thoughts of our people.
And then she came to our lands?
Yes, she must have thought that we would never tolerate her presence in our lands, not after what she did, whatever it was. So she is now exiled, in this land full of exiles, thrashing about, seeking revenge and doing immense damage.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I am a politician, you would say. I am not a shaper. A wizard, I mean. I cannot sense where she is. I can only advise, and communicate with my people when needed.
What should be done with Rentar Irno?
Normally we would insist on her being recovered. We revere our learned elders beyond all else. No matter what she did, we would bring her back into the fold. But what she has done, it may not be something we are prepared for. She is outside our beliefs. We wish to recover her, to forgive and reform her, but she may have to be destroyed. She may be too insane to be allowed to live.
Very concerning. Gal Irno sits on the edge of his strange-looking Venati bed and looks up at you. He is clearly lonely here, and this room seems too cold for him, but he maintains his dignity nonetheless.
Yes, outsider Avernite. What else do you need?
How are you doing here?
The humans here are very kind. They try their best to make me comfortable. However, your land is very cold, and everyone I meet is strange to my eyes. I will be glad when my work is done and I can return to my home.
And what is this mark on my hand?
It is a symbol in the Venati written language. It means, simply and literally, hopeful. It means that the Venati who first contacted you was hopeful that you might be of aid to us.
And who is that?
I do not know. She was a soldier back in our lands who was in one of Rentar Irno's abandoned hideouts. She was stationed by her communication crystal in the hope that she could contact an Avernite. Luckily, this plan worked.
Hopeful. That is the cheesiest thing I have ever seen in this entire series. I mean, wow. Okay, fine. Vanati cloak. Actually, I think we're going to need that for something. If I am correct in what I remember, then over here... Yes. The Venati Gal Irno has recently taken up residence at the castle. Because of the unfortunate circumstances of his arrival in Avernum, he lost some supplies and needs replacement. He needs 2 Venati cloaks and a Waveblade of reasonable quality. He offers a reward. Well, I think we're going to have to wait until later. Oh, okay, that's just a Blade Master. Because, well, we could look over here in that place that some Venati were. There aren't any Waveblades over there. Yes, I can find another cloak there, but no Waveblades. I figure I can leave the cloak alone and come back later. Alright, that said, now I think we can head around and take a look at the areas south of Almaria. At last. See just what the hell is going on here and what we can do about this place. Also, I think this area is actually open now. Yes, it is open. Okay, what is in here? We got a blessed helmet. That's 7%. That's actually better than this. That can go there. The wormskin helmet doesn't really do much of anything. Yeah, this wormskin helmet can be sold. And we also have sell, and take. Yes, I don't think we need the steel breastplate. I think we're good. Alright, I'll quickly sell this stuff, and then we'll start taking a look. Sell something, sell, and we are good. Alright. Now we can look down here. Alright, let's take a peek here. There's old farms around here. Able to calm an enormous cave bat, so that's something. This farmhouse was recently ransacked. Well, let me take a look around out here a bit more. Yeah, pretty much just empty, forgotten farmland. Take a look down in here, see what we can find. Nothing there. Gold necklace. Well, we can sell that. And another passage. Alright, we'll take a look over in this one first, I think. Ah. Interesting. On second thought, let's try going from the other direction. Take a look in here. This leads to... Oh! Shades. This creature is an insubstantial wisp of energy, probably the product of the natural magic in this cavern. Odd things can happen in caverns with lots of crystals. The wispy beings don't seem to notice that you are here. The air around the creatures is incredibly cold. Well, they don't seem to be bothered by us taking these crystals. Although it doesn't look like they'll allow us through into there. Fortunately, we can just reach it. We don't need that one, and I don't know if there's anything of use in there, so we'll leave it be. Now let's get out of here and take a look down in this direction. More traps. Able to disarm, able to disarm. Oof, someone died. Here we have something. Alright, let's take a look here. Yeah, there's someone here. So, we may as well prepare for combat. I mean, why the hell not? Yes, I do remember this was actually a surprisingly tough fight. You are face to face with the leader of a small pack of bandits. Small and, from the looks of the booty scattered around the cave, highly effective. She holds a long, slender rapier and she wears a shining steel breastplate. She moves remarkably nimbly, considering how heavy the armor looks. You note that the breastplate has been painted with 4 lines of runes. She smiles and salutes you with her blade.
You are a long way from the safety of Avernum, fool. You have found the lair of absinthe, and I assure you that I am more of a challenge than the thugs and muggers you have met before me.
Ah yes, Absinthe. I do remember her. Problem is, she is extremely tough, and surrounded by archer mages, who are extremely powerful. Well, an archer mage and some other extremely powerful beings. Or enemies. Whatever, you know what I mean. You can see it! You cast it before. Fine. Oh, come on! You could have hit that one, too. There we go. Ow. Come on. Ow. Alright, we can get her. Surprisingly, this is going well. Suddenly, something strange happens. The lines of runes on the Bandit Queen's chest begin to glow. They peel off and float away from her armor. Then they grow larger and begin to take on humanoid forms. Meanwhile, Absinthe stands perfectly still. Then her frozen form fades away. As one of her disappears, the glowing runes form into 4 perfect copies. They raise their blades and attack as one. Pretty sure only one of them is real. And I believe it's that one. So, we need to kill that one. The rest of them, I think we can ignore. Ow! Uh-oh. Ah, crap! Well, I think we can get her. You have done serious damage to Absinthe's true form. She stumbles back, grievously wounded. Then she mutters a spell. The remnants of her illusionary forms flow back into her, restoring her strength. However, the runes in her armor are now gone. Which means we can kill her. Okay, acid. And why don't you slow her? That works. Ow. Ow. There's your riposte. Ooh, that had to hurt. Ah. Acid on everyone. And our healer is dead. On the plus side, Absinthe is also dead, and Blessed Breastplate and Blessed Short Sword. That is impressive. We can sell those. Ooh, ooh, ow, ow, ow. There we go. Alright. You longbow. Something we can actually sell. What else is in here we got? There are several letters in this crystal box. Most of them seem to be mail, stolen from merchants passing through this area. One message at the bottom is different. It reads, Absinthe, the words of Doricus are clear. We are to support the true spirit of the crown, not poach in the territory of the other. If you interfere with us again, I will not hesitate to inform Doricus. Randolph Halfbreed. Interesting. Okay. That can go there. And what else is up here? Composite longbow. That is very nice. Might be something we could use. More coins and more coins. Okay. Now we gotta go get John back. Easily done, fortunately. Now, this bow is actually even better than this one. go. And Blessed Breastplate. Much better than steel. Yeah, I think that works. The short sword we can actually sell. In fact, a number of that stuff we can sell, so I shall do just that. If you don't mind, I would like to sell a few somethings. There, 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 and there. Alright. Not bad at all. Now, how about we take a look over in this area? The castle northwest, Almaria to the east. See what's up in this area here. There is a man here selling crystals out of the back of his wagon. Looks like he has a very valuable inventory, which would explain why two gigantic guards stand watchfully nearby. He doesn't look like he thinks you're welcome to buy anything, but there aren't any more likely customers around.
Welcome, traveler. I am Gilliam, a crystal merchant of some renown, stranded, alas, by this road. Are you looking for a gift to impress a young lady or gentleman? Or perhaps you wish to recreate the Venati magical arts? Then something in this humble wagon may be for you.
Show me your crystals. Nothing we need. Would you like to buy some of my goods?
Alas, all my wealth is all in crystals, not coin. Perhaps some of the merchants outside the castle gates can help you.
Why are you stranded here?
Because though the Almarians are letting people through, some have been accosted while traveling through the town, robbed or worse. Thus I stay here until I can hire another guard or two.
Tell me something about the Great Cave.
Well, there are many settlements here apart from Almaria, about which the less said the better. There's the castle, in whose shadow we speak. There is Patrick's Tower, an excellent place to sell crystals, and well to the west of here are Darman and Blosk, plus the cave itself is ringed with forts.
Tell me about the castle.
It is ruled by King Starus and his trusted advisor Houghton. I haven't ever seen them, of course, or even been in there. It is difficult to get in now that these troubles are upon us.
Where is Patrick's Tower?
In the barren south wall of the great cave, southwest of here. Place of magical learning.
What are the forts?
They are, going east to west, Fort Emerald near the settlement of Nass, then Fort Saffron, then Fort Remote.
Any news from Darman and Blosk?
You will be sad to hear that they are afflicted with one of the great shades, much like all of the other great cities. Darman has become very dangerous to visit, much like Almaria. The shade there has clouded their minds, making the people belligerent and unpredictable. And Blosk has fared much worse. The force of the army was brought to bear against the shade there. As a result, little of the city remains standing.
Very unfortunate. I think that's all. The guard is enormous and nasty looking. He is a tightly wound mass of implied violence. I like that description. A tightly wound mass of implied violence. You speak with the farmers in the small settlement for a while. They seem to feel safe, living as they are in the shadow of the massive castle. They warn you that there are bandits to the south, though they don't seem worried about them. The aura of paranoia that afflicts Almaria doesn't seem to reach out here. Well, that's definitely a good thing. Not really much of anything in there. You take a look around. Oh. Huh. Beautiful crystal. Did not expect to find that there. Okay. A little house. Probably just another house. Yep. And over here. Looks like it's a camp for someone, but they left. There are two merchant caravans stranded here, trapped by Almaria's refusal to let them through. Until they can get east, they are camping here, hunting for wild lizards, playing games, and complaining. One merchant mentions that Almaria's gates are supposedly open, but they receive veiled threats from some of their militia about what would happen if they tried to get through. They are waiting until they can find a safer way through. Well, okay then. I suppose the only thing left now is to take a quick peek down here. At least around the outside of it. I got a few minutes. Let's see. Oh, neat. A couple more spare crystals. Interesting place for them to end up being. And bandits. Hello, you came out of nowhere. Okay, I think we can work on killing you. Yes, run! Fly, you fool! Ow. And you die. You die. And healing. Yes, you run. Fireball. And ice. Or smite, whatever. One bandit's running, but we got him. Okay, a bit of healing. Come back here, you. Yes, there you go. Now you die. Excellent. Alright. That we can sell. And here we have... that we can sell. That we can sell. That we don't need to. Coins and a scroll. And nothing there. And up here we found a few things. That we can sell. That we can sell. And that can go in there. Alright, not bad. Oh. Well, someone didn't last long. And another random crystal sitting here. Interesting. Alright, take a look over here. Wishing well. I think we can take a peek in here. I don't think there's much to it. Suggested deposit 5 coins. You are at the edge of a small wishing well. It is a deep shaft full of dark water. You think you can see the glint of copper coins at the bottom, but you aren't sure. It's a ways down. A nearby coin says, suggested deposit 5 coins. Throw in 5 coins. You throw in the coins. They sink out of sight. You think you feel your feet tingle slightly. Nothing else happens. Let's try 50. You throw in the coins. They sink out of sight. Suddenly, for no reason, you giggle. Odd. Throw in a coin? Same thing. Wishing well? Probably just superstition. You leave it alone. Okay, well, that was a thing that happened, I suppose. No idea if that actually serves a purpose, aside from just, well, expanding what is in the world and the like, if you know what I mean. Alright. Wolf seems nervous, but you're able to calm it, and it looks like there was a camp here, but it got killed off probably by that wolf. Okay, that appears to be everything except for this, which I think we will go and take a look in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. So, next episode we'll take a look and see what's down in here, and then explore around elsewhere a bit. In fact, now that I think about it, yes, the tunnels southwest of the city of Almaria should be the next trial. This will be interesting. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chesrook44. That is Nova, Lyran, John, and Pyrrha. This has been an Avernum 4 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.